Treasurer. Extraordinary times. Reserve Bank cut official interest rates yesterday, pumped billions into the economy. How will this help?
Well, this will reduce the cost of credit to small and medium-sized businesses, indeed for Australian households across the economy, as well as increase the flow of credit. Together with the Reserve Bank, the government have put in an extra $100+ billion into the financial system. These are very substantial measures, Kochi. They're extraordinary measures for extraordinary times.
Are you advising the banks on what to do? Because it was interesting, Commonwealth Bank last night not cutting the variable home loan rate, doing it with fixed home loan rates, but slashing the interest rate for small business loans by triple the actual cut yesterday.
In fact, by quadruple. I think they reduced it by a full percent, Kochi. This is a very significant move by them, as well as lifting the rates that depositors can get as a way of attracting more funds. Look, the banks are making their own decisions, but I have been talking to them day and night, and they will be making a very substantial announcement today about the relief that they will be providing to a number of their customers. And I think that's really important. This is a Team Australia moment. The government, the banks and sectors right across the economy to support jobs and to support businesses.
So the banks are getting together later today to put into place sort of how they're going to help their small business customers and home loan customers who might get behind on their repayments.
They're going to announce a very significant package of measures which are designed to support the Australian economy at this difficult time. The banks have an alignment of interest with their customers, Kochi. They want their businesses that they lend money to, they want them to survive, and we know that there is going to be the other side to this coronavirus. The Prime Minister's prepared the nation, saying that it will at least take 6 months, but we will get to the other side, and we are building that bridge to recovery.
OK, look forward to those announcements this afternoon. Speaking of which, when are you going to detail your second economic stimulus package? When can we expect it?
Coming days. Obviously, the second package will build on the first package and be complementary to the measures announced yesterday. What the second package will do is try to cushion the blow for those Australians who may have lost their job, as well as to continue to support small businesses, meet some of those fixed costs, whether it's rent, whether it's water or energy, or indeed their wages bill, even though the customers may not be coming through the door. We've got to get through this, and the government will do what it takes to support Aussie jobs and Aussie businesses.
How big will the stimulus package be?
Very substantial, as you would
put a number
understand.
on it?
Well, I'm not going to reveal that right now because the package has yet to be finalised. But what I can say to you is that we are taking the necessary steps because we've approached this health crisis, which is having a significant economic impact, from a position of economic strength. The economy was strengthening last year, and early this year we delivered the first balanced budget in 11 years. We've got the budget back on track, which has given us the financial firepower to now respond.
Which is great. We're in really good shape. You were mentioning there help for people with their home loan, paying wages for small business. If we look overseas, some extraordinary things being done. In the UK, they've basically suspended home loan repayments. In, I think, France, they've actually said you don't need to pay any tax for the next 3 months if you're a small business. Other countries are subsidising the wages bill of small business owners. They're thinking outside the square. Are you going to do that?
Well, as you know, in our first stimulus package, we announced a 50% wage subsidy for 117,000 apprentices, from your carpenter to your hairdresser. So we've already taken those sort of steps, and this second package will even go further. As for the banks, let's wait and see for their announcement. But I know that whether they are a bank or whether they are you are an energy company, or whether you're the tax office, you already put in place hardship provisions where people are doing it tough can get in touch with their bank or their retailer or the tax office to try to get that relief that they need.
Just quickly, I know you've got to go, but a lot of sole traders, self-employed, saying they weren't supported last time. Are you going to look after them in this next package?
we're going to obviously we're going to focus
Great.
all the time on sole traders. They're a critical part of the economy.
Terrific. That's music to thousands of people's ears. Treasurer, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Good to be with you, Kochie.